to our self-care vlog. Right now we are here in the Philippines. We are getting our nails and hair done. My niece right now is getting her first ever haircut. So we just got all of our nails done and we're all matching. Now we are in another salon and we're getting our lashes done. And this is the final results of my lashes. It lasted about 6 weeks, so that was pretty good. My mom is getting her eyebrows microbladed today, and this is them measuring out her eyebrows. Now they're finishing up with my mom's eyebrows. This should last her about 1 to 3 years, but she does have to come back in about 2 weeks for finishing touches. Now we are at the mall here at Quantum, and we're just gonna relax and play some games and let the kids have a little bit of fun. These are my nephews, Ethan and Hapon. And y'all, this game is so fun because you just press a button and then a whole bunch of tickets fly around you and you grab as many as you can. Now here I am getting a facial. This is right after they kind of cleansed everything. And then this is me with a mask on that's supposed to highlight my face and kind of put a little glow. And I would recommend because this was so peaceful and relaxing. So then I woke up another day and just wanted to dye my hair. I've always wanted to dye my hair a lighter brown color, like the lightest brown. And I found a Pinterest picture and they made it look exactly like that, and I'm so surprised, but you can kind of see how light it is right here. And I was kind of scared, but it's okay. You only live once. The final step is blow dry my hair, of course. I couldn't breathe, as you can tell from my face. So much smoke was coming in. And yeah, this is the final look. So this is my old elementary school. And we lived right before going to the state. We lived right there. Our apartment was over there with me and my siblings. And it's called Diam Street. But this right here, the street over here is Gente de Leon. Gente de Leon Road. And we just keep going straight and then we turn left to go to my grandparents' home. But yeah, this is the elementary school. And now getting some bibingka. And this is a puto bongbong special. This is how you make it. So the bibingka is put on right below the charcoal. When I was in the 2nd grade, I would wait for some of my family members to come pick me up, and I would go like across the street, and there'd be like people just playing with some like spiders and stuff, and we would just have like some little snacks, and it was fun. Another fun fact is that this is the elementary school, and the church is right over there, and that's where I got my first communion. And so it was a pretty fun experience. A story about my first communion was, like I said, I went here and the church is right next door. So you usually get your first communion during the 3rd grade. And what we were doing was that someone from the school, from the church, would come get us, like ask if you're Catholic or not. And then they'll be like, okay, let's go if you want to do your whole communion thing. I forgot all about it, so like I may misspeak about it, but that's how I vaguely remember it. I remember like the very first time we had to write down in a piece of paper like all of our sins and like physically burn it down and physically burn the paper. And I was like so scared because I was like, I didn't know how it was gonna be because I had to confess my sins to the priest. So I was like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble or what. So I just remember just like saying things that were very vague, and like I was like trying not to say as much as I can because I thought I was gonna get in trouble. So if y'all haven't noticed yet, so this one right here, that's a tricycle, and there's a bunch of scooters, and this one is a jeepney. And what a jeepney is basically, from what I learned, jeepneys were leftovers from World War II, and when the war was over, there was a bunch of automobiles that were left over, and so it was left here, and we used it for other uses, and now it's become this whole popular thing in the Philippines where it's public transportation. And I heard from my sister. My sister was actually telling me that they're trying to replace the jeepneys now, so with vans with AC and stuff. So I don't know how they're gonna replace it because there's thousands of jeepneys all over the Philippines, but I think they're trying to replace it because of the pollution. But yeah. Okay, so we're on a tricycle and we're going to the mall, and it's not far from our place. All we gotta do is take the tricycle and tell them to go to the mall, and they'll take us there, and that's what we're doing right now. That's a college, and that's a jeepney. Nag-ahay. Hindi ba nag-ahay? Ito po yung gusto mo? Oo. Dami tumiti. This is the high school. And the mall's right over there. And we're here. And here's the entrance to the one mall. Jollibee's over there. Look at this pretty light. So we got some things from the store, and he's crying because he ipit his finger on the door. I don't remember what ipit is in English, but once I post this video, I will know it. But he's crying, and now he's okay, but we're getting some Jollibee right now, and hopefully he feels better. Jollibee food. Some ice cream. So we take this little lime and we spread it on the food. We're gonna mix it together. Let's do the first bite. Sarap! I got some fries. This is so good. And it has some shrimps too. This is the ice cream. Let's taste. That's pretty legit. Finished at the Jollibee, and now we're gonna go to the palengke again to buy something for our dinner. Now we are on the way back home. You can see some children here riding on the back of a little car, which is dangerous, like our tricycle driving was telling us. And this is the road back home. This road right here makes me so nostalgic because I used to walk these roads all the time. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all learned something from this video, and we'll see you next time, guys.